Kia ora IT 360 whānau. Such a wonderful opportunity to catch up and share some thoughts and insights from an uncertain year. In terms of cybersecurity, we've actually seen an unprecedented level of attacks on both New Zealand infrastructure, businesses and individuals. CERT New Zealand, who record and also help all of New Zealand with cybersecurity incidents, recorded their highest number of incidents reported to them in October of this year. That was actually double the number on what they saw in October last year. And this is actually a global trend. Through crises and chaos, the bad actors, the criminals, like to actually use that to extort. They take over domains and make a slight variation on an online domain name that looks very familiar to the one that you might be donating or seeking information on COVID. What that can be doing is actually downloading malware, or if you've donated, it could potentially be taking your credit card. We're heading into the Christmas season, and of course that's another absolutely key time for the bad guys, and more than ever we're seeing that they're actually financially motivated. This is not about activism and taking down websites. This is not about so much stealing IP. This is very much about organised crime, really just trying to rinse the last dollar out of people that they possibly can. So when you're shopping online, ensure that you're looking at the URL and that there's a padlock there that does indicate some level of security. Also, try and keep it limited to one credit card that you're using to buy online, because if for any reason your credit card is exposed, then that's only one that you have to cancel. If you see some activity on your credit card that you believe is not yours, then contact your bank straight away, as well as the internet provider or the online service that you are engaged with. They may not be aware. If you yourself are actually an online shop, then I would also suggest that you contact IT 360 and get a review. There is a massive amount of malware going on at the moment, particularly targeting shopping carts, where they're actually stealing credit card credentials and information. If we look at what trends we're likely to see into 2021, email compromise is going to be one of the continuing growing concerns. So make sure you have 2FA turned on, and if you are actually expecting an invoice or expecting to pay an invoice, then always double check and put a call through to the provider before you send it, particularly if that bank account has changed and now is overseas. The last little piece that I would ask you to look at for 2021 would be around the Privacy Act. This comes into force on the 1st of December this year, and it's a complete overhaul and update from about 25 years ago. Now, in terms of data breach, if you do lose any personal information from your clients, then you do need to notify the Privacy Commission, and they have an online tool which makes it very easy for you to do this. There is now a number of fines in place which started about 10,000, but the most concerning one that you need to be aware of is that if anyone is able to demonstrate that by having lost their information through a data breach and been exploited and it caused them personal harm, then they can go through the Human Rights Tribunal, and actually you could be fined up to $350,000. So look, going into 2021, please think about cybersecurity from a hygiene point of view. When you're coming back into the new year, think about all the things that you might need to do to ensure that your business stays safe. Make sure that you have automatic patching set up and updates so that your systems always are plugging gaps and holes whenever they're found. Ensure you have 2FA turned on for email and banking and any other of the cloud services that you might be using. Jump onto certnz.gov.nz to have a look at all the controls that you can put in place to make sure you have a stress-free 2021. you.